So in this video, I'm going to teach you about the North Star metric that you can use to help you align your teams, hit your goals faster, get the focus you need to make sure everyone stays on point, have clarity to be able to hit your goals, and make sure you're all aligned for growth to hit your goals faster. My name is Leif Wallace and welcome to Wallace TV. And over the past 12 years, I've worked with companies like Aviva, Orange, British Airways, Sten, many others. And I've been able to be a product designer and a web designer working with marketing teams to be able to improve conversion on their pages and improve the product design and user experience on the products that I've been designing on. And I've learned this strategy around the North Star metric that I want to teach you today. So stay with me on this video and I'm going to go deeper into the North Star metric and how you can also use the calculator that I've provided in the description box below so that you can calculate the revenue optimized goals for your business and especially for your landing pages. So stay in tune for this video and let's go into it today. The North Star metric is something I actually learned being a product designer for so long and working on digital products and websites and apps. That really is something I think can be applied, and I use it with my clients to help us focus all of what we're working on. So the North Star metric fundamentally is a metric that aligns everybody in the team, keeps us focused and strategically pointed to a goal that everybody's actions and everybody's focus is focused on that specific goal. I want to break down to you the challenges that happens without. So without a North Star metric, the challenge that happens inside of the team is, number one, you can have scattered efforts, right? So everybody is doing different things and that's affecting the whole team. So this is what we call scattered efforts. These scattered efforts makes everybody just really waste time on things that don't really matter without a clear, focused NSM North Star metric that we're focusing on. So without an NSM, these are the keys that happen. Some years ago, I was working with a team inside of a big organization. This company was delivering a video on demand service. And I first worked in that company by working on a new product that was going to Europe. So our focus for that new product, our NSM, our North Star metric, was specifically signups. Now, does conversion rate matter? Just conversion rate matter? Does signups matter? Of course, all of these other additional metrics matter, but the focus was signups. We wanted to get people to sign up and how many people went through our onboarding. But the signups was the number one thing that we were focused on, subscription rate basically. How many people have subscribed? That was our North Star metric. But afterwards, I worked on two other products inside of this ongoing organization where they were already mature, they already had existing customers. And the North Star metric then was specifically watch time. In other words, the more we can get them to watch, the less that they will churn. And the less that they watch, the more that they churn. Churn simply meaning that they will leave or cancel their account. So we focused on watch time. How do we increase watch time? How do we increase user engagement? How do we make it easier to be able to search and find things? So everybody's focus was on watch time and everybody's focused their energy, efforts, design tasks, even some of the marketing was aligned to watch time. So this scattered efforts slows down, if not stops or goes away, when we have an NSM, a North Star metric. The next thing that I want to make sure you pay attention to is without a North Star metric, vanity metrics become more paramount, right? Vanity metrics. So why do I say vanity metrics? So when you think of vanity metrics, this is where you can have high traffic but low conversion. So you're getting so many people to the site because we don't have a North Star metric that we're focused on. For example, we're focused on buyers, right? Not just conversions. We're focused on buyers, people who actually buy our products and services. It means that, yeah, we're doing work or we're making changes or we're doing design tasks that can increase over time through marketing traffic to the site, but our pages aren't optimized for buyers, so we get low conversions. Another thing that is a vanity metric is where you have more clicks, more people click in, but low qualified leads. So look, more people clicks, low qualified leads. So recently I was working on a project with a client of mine in the fintech space. And what happened is that we were creating these pages for the company website. And as we created these pages, one of our pages, the contact page, which was one of the most important, if not the most important page that we were creating, had a 78% bounce rate, simply because the page, the contact page or the pages prior were not optimized well enough for conversions for buyers. So once we did the changes on the pages and we optimized and we sent people to a landing page instead of these standalone web pages, we saw a much better increase in conversions as well. So that's where vanity metrics come out of the way. The next thing is around without an NSM, you have poor decision making. Poor decision making. I hope that comes through. That can happen as well. So with this poor decision making, what do I mean? You're not data driven. You're focused mainly on short-term wins, but you have long-term losses because the team aren't clear on what we need to focus on. And my last point is what we call FCG, which is focus, clarity, and growth. You'll lack focus, you'll lack clarity on next steps on what to do, you'll lack growth. I think you get that as well. So the key two things that I want to talk about when we talk about the North Star metric are, on one side, we have our marketing strategy, which is, our efforts need to be part of a wider strategy. Yeah, so think of this as everything inside of your marketing strategy. So, your branding, right? You've got campaigns, okay? You've got social, you've got email, you might have events, etc. All of that and you might have your awareness, your goals. All of that sits inside your marketing strategy. Then what we're doing in my business is that we say, all right, how do we help? As we're working on our landing pages that we're sending people to, how do we make sure our landing pages and marketing strategy come together with a clear NSM, a clear North Star metric? So this is where what we're doing over here is we're doing conversion rate optimization to make sure the pages are optimized based upon the North Star metric that we're going for. We mentioned that making sure that we have enough call to action buttons, and our call to actions are action focused and very clear as to what the next steps are. As simple as that sounds, you'll be so surprised at that simple CTA, which is the main thing we want people to click on. So many people don't really test it, A/B test it, use tools like Microsoft Clarity to see what people are doing on the page. The last thing is what we call user engagement, right? ENG, engagement. You get what I'm saying there, guys, right? So user engagement, this is so important. The reason why, because when we send people to our pages, and if we optimize our pages for our NSM, for example, let's say our NSM is conversion for buyers because we want to increase our monthly recurring or whatever it may be. We want to make sure then, okay, what conversion best practice things do we need to implement on the page to make sure that we're actually focused on our NSM? So this could be things like making sure you have good social proof, making sure that above your H1, you've got a clear, some call it an eyebrow or tagline that actually emphasizes the value and the benefits of the product and service even more. Making sure we have awards, making sure we have customers, client testimonials and things that you've worked with, making sure you've got a good story of the actual offer that explains in 2, 3, 4 or 5 steps how this actually benefits the person that we're speaking to, etc. There's so many different wins that we have. Do we have video on the page, etc., stuff like that? Do we have Trustpilot reviews or sometimes even Google reviews on the page? Although with Google, anybody can write a Google review, whereas Trustpilot only goes to customers. And I've had conversations with people where you say, but what if I only have 2 or 3 Trustpilot reviews? To be honest with you, use what you have. If you have a lot of Trustpilot reviews, you definitely want to show it on your page. It's really good, but no one's really clear as to like what number, 100 reviews, 5 reviews, what number is the right number? It's hard to say. For your industry, look at your competitors, see what they're doing. If it's really low in comparison to competitors, just have a few testimonials on the page and make sure that you make it look really prominent and good to really stand out on the page as well. So here's a few of the strategies that we can use, but North Star metric is so essential because it combines the marketing strategy. Even if the designers, developers, people aren't focused on things that don't matter, we're just focused on this NSM and everybody's aligned. And what we try and do is we say, okay, cool. Let's say we have a timeline over here, all right? A is the problems point. This is where we are. And B is our goal. This is where we want to be. Across this timeline, we're going to have some key points in the timeline or milestones in the timeline on things we want to meet or places we want to be. The calculator that I've provided for you in the description box below allows you to think about, okay, in the next 3 months, right, where should I be here? In the next 6 months, where should I be here? In the next 12 months, where should I be here, for example? So let me just put that here. Let me put that here. So let's say this is 6 months. This is 3 months. This is 9 months. This is 12 months, right? How do we make sure when we do these every quarter, we have a kind of NSM that we're focused on for the year, but we might have an NSM that we're focused on for that quarter, for example. Or sometimes we like to call them OKRs, which is called objectives and key results, but the OKR should be aligned with your NSM. I like to connect the two together on a personal note, personally. So my thing is like, all right, we're just trying to align the team. We're trying to make sure that everything that we focus on, everything that we do keeps us focused and keeps us always focused on the target to be able to hit that goal. And then what you could say is that, okay, I've got 1, 2, 3 months. Within this month, what am I trying to achieve by the end of that month? And then so on and so forth, right? So you've got these smaller mini goals we're trying to hit by the end of the month. Then another thing that you can do, and I do this as well, is that within the month, let's say you have 4 weeks, for example, midweek, what we do is we have a bi-weekly report. So these bi-weekly reports, okay? So you're gonna have a report here and a report here. So these bi-weekly reports are very good to keep cadence with the leadership in the company, the CEO, head of marketing, whoever it is that we're speaking to make sure that they're very clear as to where we're at along the way in alignment with our NSM. Okay, so you might have your NSM here, right? But we have some NSM targets here on each month, right? NSM, NSM. So we're making sure, okay, by the end of 3 months, are we getting there in alignment with our North Star metric as well? Yeah, so what we're doing here is making sure that at 3 months, we're checking where we're at in alignment with our North Star metric. 6 months, where are we at in alignment with our North Star metric? 9 months, etc. So each quarter, we're making sure that we have a proper plan. And what this is called a growth marketing plan. And it gives us a 12-month set of ideas. And then we execute and we prioritize each idea in the quarter that we're working on. I'll do another video where I'll go into that 12-month plan that we put together. But the focus here I want to explain to you is the value of the North Star metric and why you want to use this calculator to help you in your business today. So what you can do when you go to this calculator, you'll see every time you highlight the question mark, it will break down to you what each one specifically means. Who's your target market that you're going after? Let's say mid-market, SMB, small to medium-sized business, mid-market or enterprise. So we'll say mid-market. You can have a certain number of monthly traffic that you're currently going to be getting to that landing page. We're not talking about where it's coming from, whether it's Google or Facebook or Instagram, where it may be, but we're focused on just the number of traffic you're getting. We're going to look at the trial sign-up rates. This is the percentage of visitors who sign up for a trial. We've got our MMR, our monthly recurring revenue per customer. We have our sales cycle, which is the average time from lead to conversion. We also have our customer LTV here, which is the average total revenue generated per customer, generally over a year. And then we also have our monthly recurring revenue, expected monthly traffic growth percentage, our currency. So let's put everything Great British Pounds because I'm in the UK. And then whatever improvement you're making. So I can show you how this works. If we're making a 0% improvement, that means that everybody stays the same. So whether you use this calculator or not, whether you work with me or not, if you do not optimize where you're currently at, you're going to see absolutely no change in your business. But even if you just start to make a 5% incremental change or a 10% incremental change, already this purple line represents when you work with our team where we focus on North Star from an optimization standpoint, what we're trying to beat when it comes onto our month-on-month growth. But really, our average in our business is a 25% optimization rate or improvement rate that we focus on. This is really expected optimization for the improvements. Our average in our business is about 25%, sorry, about 22 to 25% if I'm just honest. So let me put 22% and you can see the difference there. So that's basically what we're getting. For some of our clients, we're able to get 25% improvements because we know the actual changes to make on their landing pages specifically and within their funnels and also on their video ads to be able to allow the funnels to operate and be a lot more effective. So we focus on, okay, where we're going to be at in the next 3 months. We set a goal to be able to get there within the next 3 months. And then we work at 3 months intervals at each time. Every 3 months, what's the goal that we're trying to hit every 3 months? And then we could say by the end of the year, this is our North Star based upon where we're currently at. And this allows you to see the projections as well. When you scroll down a bit further, you'll be able to get some insights and recommendations. So for example, we can take this information and then we can use this to be able to create a strategic growth rate or growth plan that's over the next 3, 6 to 12 months. And that growth plan will help to align the team and keep us focused on where we need to pay attention going forward. And like I said before, this is why let me just go back to it. This is why the North Star metric is so important, because depending upon what industry you're in, the North Star metric is super essential to keep you focused so that no one's getting distracted. Our actions and activities are aligned. We have a single goal, a single source of everything that we're doing, and we keep making sure we focus on that as well. So if you'd love to get access to the if you'd love to get access to our calculator, and go and use it yourself, just go to flowconverts.com/calculator. I'll make sure to add this in the description box. And you can also learn more about how we work with our teams by just clicking on the link for the growth website system, and it will break down everything that we do to help the clients that we work with. And for those of you who want to take it a step further and book a call with myself so we can have a conversation about your needs and what you need to be working on, I'd love to chat with you, because the results that we've got for some of our clients have been consistent. So we see here for Serena from TriLife, we worked with TriLife Education and their tech platform. We got them 50% increase in leads. We worked with Sarah Shotton over at Iridium Law, redesigned their website from scratch, and we got them a 23.4% increase in leads. We worked with Amanda Kay at TCW, and they got a 12.3% increase in leads and working with us simply by implementing the optimized plan that we gained after creating a North Star metric from basically implementing these landing page changes by having a clear goal. And then we have a series of landing page optimized checklist steps that we go through to make sure that we make these changes and make their landing pages work to be able to help them generate leads. But this is a free calculator. You don't even have to sign up. You can go in and use it yourself. And if you'd love to go a step further, just click on the link to book a call and just come in here, find a time that works for you. You're going to just have to apply, so we make sure that you're the right fit for us and we're the right fit for you. Then we jump on a conversation. We have a conversation about what your needs are and how we can work together. So I can't wait to speak to you. I'm looking forward to hear more about what you need. And if you love to know more, just see the comments below and you get a link to everything that I shared today. But remember, this calculator is free. You can go and use it to see how you can optimize your landing page, or if you were to make some changes, what you should be kind of paying attention to over the next 6 to 12 months. And this is kind of the plan that we put in place in our company. We start with the first 3 months, and then we optimize and we create a 12-month plan when you work with us as well. So if you click on the link below, you'll see that there's a flowconverts.com/calculator, flowconverts.com/calculator. If you go to that link, you'll basically see where you can go to the calculator, and that should be able to help you create some kind of North Star metric around revenue that you can optimize for. And that can help you start to get on the process of creating a North Star metric for you and your business. So I really hope that helps you today. Please let me know in the comments below if you've got any questions, and I appreciate you watching today. My name is Leif Wallace. Have a great day. Look after yourself and look after your families. Take care. Bye-bye.